All right, so here we are. We are going to be doing this Tony's pepperoni frozen pizza. It's Tony's night. Yeah. It's made with real cheese. 18.56 ounces. So it should be a lighter bit of pizza. I should be able to get through this, no problem. Hey, look at that. It does say pepperoni. Pepperoni made with pork, chicken, and beef. This is what I find funny as hell. 25% more pizza than Jack's original thin pepperoni pizza. All right. Oh, compared. So at 18.56 ounce compared to a 14. They're in direct competition with Jack's, which is another cheap-ass pizza. This pizza came in, I don't know, I think around $3. So definitely a poor man's pizza. Nostalgia. Grew up with Tony's. Yeah, poor family. And Tony's was the thing. Now I'm getting smarter during these things. I'm already starting to preheat this. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and stop this video now. Well, let's just look at the back here. Oh, that's cute. Cartoony goodness. Tony's Kitchen Conundrum. Look at that. You can fucking play. This is like perfect. I have a grandchild now. That'd be great. Good stuff. So there we go. So bonus time. Let's see. 400 degrees. We got that going. So 17 to 19 minutes. So I will rearrange that once we get there. Anyways, I'm going to stop this now. I'll show you what the pizza looks like before cooking. There we go. This was actually pretty easy. This was a very flimsy plastic that I wasn't able to tear through it. A lot of the other ones were like, holy crap, what is this? Like some type of X-Men suit. I can't tear through it. Anyways, that's what the pizza's looking like. Very flimsy pepperoni. I moved some because I had a triple stack at one point and I had to kind of move it around. I went to move that one and it just tore it a bit. So we're just going to leave it like that. Yeah, it's looking like the cheap-ass mozzarella type cheese. So probably not much flavor there. I don't see any seasonings on top as well. Probably counting on that very thin pepperoni to give it some flavor. The crust prior to cooking does have some brownness, so it is pre-baked or whatnot. But it's add food. It's time to add the food. We're just looking. It's completely kind of white on the bottom here. Let's add the food, and then yeah, we'll be back once this is fully cooked. So here we are. This is pre-cut. It's not pre-cut. You know what I mean? But this is before I cut the pizza. I just took this out, and I wanted to try something with my. Whoa, that's crackling. I put this on the entire cook. I put it on the bottom rack. And it still made a nice. This was the highest recommended time of like 19 minutes or something like that for this pizza. It still gave it a nice sizzle. The pepperonis look nice and sizzled. If you've ever microwaved pepperonis, that's kind of what they start to look like. It's microwave pepperonis if you want a quick snack in the microwave. Some mic'd peps definitely work. But total nostalgia. I mean, the pizza didn't look this good when I was a kid, for sure. The way my parents would cook. My dad loved, he was a firefighter. Rest in peace, my pops. But he liked everything burned, so he'd burn the shit out of this. But this is total nostalgia to me. With the pepperoni Tonys. I wasn't a pepperoni fan. I was the cheese fan of the family. But here we are with the pepperoni because you got to do it. I will cut this one up once it cools here for a second more, and we'll start this pizza review, and you know how I do it. I don't just eat one bite. I eat the whole fucking pie. Alright, so here we are. This has had some time to cool. I was able to pick it up and do the thumbnail picture. So let's go ahead and cut this. I got the plate already. I got some friends online in the background there. But meet up with them. Oh, yeah. Isn't that crisp all the way through? I mean, this might be cheating. I might have to add points to some of the other ones I've done wrong, but I might have to start doing it just on the bottom rack in the gourmet. Just listen to that crunch all the way through. That's just crunchy, crispy. It just split. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Fuck that. No, let's grab this slice right here. It's right in the front. Boom. We're gonna go eat this right now. Alright, so here we are with our Tony's pepperoni. Let's look at the undercarriage on that. That is looking nice. It's pretty solid. Top's looking pretty decent. The cheese is melted and starting to brown up, turn that brown and gold coloration. The pepperoni sizzled. It's looking cooked. So here we go. Let's go ahead and take our first bite of this. No, I did a good job on the crust. That definitely crisp. I think I'm going to start doing that from now on. Cooking pizzas on the lower rack. I think that definitely helps out with the crust. The crispness is nice. Other than that, there's no flavor. There's no flavor to the crust. It's like a cracker. You get the sauce. It's still hot, so I'm getting the sauce. There's no real flavor. Not much flavor, anyways. To the sauce. There's a little bit of saltiness, maybe. Something else thrown in there. There may be oregano, slight oregano. On that, there's not much coming through on the sauce. Pepperoni. It's pepperoni, but it's very it's flimsy, delicate pepperoni. It's not anything spectacular on the pepperoni. Cheese has nothing to it. Yeah. I nailed the fucking crust in this, though. Bottom rack, man. Columbia. So any of the other pizza I've done, add a little bit to it. Cook them on the bottom rack, unless something goes wrong. Next time I cook it on the bottom rack. But that's the crispy you want. Flavor-wise, not much to it. It's very bland. I think I can actually taste like a pork flavor out of the pepperoni. I mean, that's how I think I can taste the pork. Alright, so I just finished the first slice. I'm going to go back. I'm going to eat the rest of the slices. And when I'm, near the end there, I'll give my final thoughts and opinions on this pizza. Alright, so I am back with the last slice, my final thoughts and my score on this pizza. This is Tony's frozen pizza. Oh, with pepperoni. Tony pepperoni. Yeah, let's just take another bite right here in front of you. I did this pizza justice.
with the crust. Putting it on the bottom rack definitely gave it that crispiness that it needed. A doughy crust on this thing would have totally been horrible. So, even with me handing this handicap pizza some crutches. Alright, the pepperoni. It tastes like pork. It's kind of a weak pepperoni. There's even a little bit of metallic type flavor notes to it. There's no flavor coming out of the cheese. There's some spiciness in the sauce itself. I think that's what Tony's that's what I remember about Tony's. Is there's kind of this spicy pizza sauce to it. I don't remember it tasting this bad though. I mean, I've grown up. That's the thing. I've grown up. I've gone to nice restaurants. I've even learned how to cook myself. But a nice wife that also makes some nice meals. So that's probably what it was. I was just a kid and my parents didn't know how to cook. And that's what it was. You just got served absolute poor ass shit. And it was good enough for you because you needed to eat. And whatever was put in front of you, you would eat. So anyway, yeah. Not a lot of really good flavor notes coming out of this. I can tell you the crust is absolutely bland. It doesn't even taste like a cracker. I mean, there's like no flavor. Cardboard would be welcomed. There's zero flavor to this crust. I'm glad that it's crunchy and crispy because I cooked it the way I did, but a horrible fucking crust on this. Like I said, I saw the cheese. Like, there's not gonna be any. There's nothing to spice up the cheese toppings. This is relying on the bit of spiciness you get from the pizza sauce, the Tony's pizza sauce, which is not even that like super spicy. It just gives some flavor notes. It would be nice to have some oregano, some thyme. The pepperoni is weak pork. Who likes pork chops? Not many people. You got to do a lot of seasoning to make pork chops taste good. This tastes like pork. It's kind of bland. You got to season it up a bit more. Even though it had the other, whatever the hell else was thrown in there. I don't know. Price-wise, yeah, it's lower in the food chain on that aspect. Shit, I'm gonna have to eat Jack's. I mean, they're in competition with them. I gotta do it. I also have to eat the regular cheese because that's kind of where I was at. But for Tony's frozen pizza, the pepperoni, I'm at a 2.3 out of 10. It's dog food. So, bon appetit. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to finish up this last slice here. Wow. That's what we do.